Hey everyone, today is Saturday the 8th. Just left Edinburgh. There's a bit of a cluster getting out. It's very busy. Being a Saturday, a lot of tourists. And anyway, Edinburgh, overall cool city. Stayed near the alley that is considered where Harry Potter lived, and tons of tourists there. Tons of stuff. Good pictures, as some of you saw on my Instagram and Facebook accounts. Annoying thing about Edinburgh, a lot of Americans, tons of Americans. Very annoying. I've been out of the States because I want to get away. America's pretty toxic right now. So yeah, anyway, heading to Perth, about 75 kilometers away. Didn't want to shock my legs too much, want to ease them in after a 4-day rest. So we'll see if there's any pictures or video worth showing today. Alrighty guys, bye. Here's where I get myself in trouble. Can you see that cyclist ahead of me? He becomes a carrot. He or she becomes a carrot. Even though I may have 45 pounds of gear on me, I'm still gonna kill myself to catch up with them. It's stupid, I know, but it's been that way all my life. I shouldn't feel too proud. He looked like he was about 70 and still working his butt off, so good for him. But yeah, now I'm a little out of breath. For those of you not watching my channel, what he and I are doing right now is drafting. He's following me for a while, and I'm following him for a while. It allows you to save 25 to 30% of your energy, and so you're save energy when you're drafting, and then you take your turn pulling, and you both of you combine, go faster overall. After I passed that gentleman on the hill, he must have heard me, thought I was far enough away, but I did the video, then I turned it off, looked back, and he was drafting on me, and he drafted behind me for about 4-5 miles, and we entered a town. I slowed down, kind of rested my hands, and then he went in front of me, and I drafted on him for about 4 or 5 miles, and I got tired of the speed we were going, and when we entered the next small town, I just dropped off. For those of you who don't know, I would call him what we would call in the cycling world a Sasquatch. That his bike was ancient, his equipment was ancient, components. He was carrying a spare front fork, which no one does. And so we call those people who ride like really old stuff and then can just go out and tear the road up and beat everyone, and then they disappear again. They call them Sasquatches because people have reportedly seen them, but never no verified accounts. I think I just saw one because he taught me a lesson there. Well, I ran into that guy again. He was stopped and eating. He had ridden down to Edinburgh this morning to get the front fork worked on because he's restoring a 1950s road bike, and doing a total of 267 kilometers today to my measly 75. He was a little judgy in that he told me I had too big of tires. And I explained to him that I originally was going to do the Great Britain Divide, and he goes, "Oh, not on that bike." And I said, "Yeah, I learned that the first day, but someone had said I could do it perfectly well if I did most of the tour Aotearoa, New Zealand." And he goes, "Oh God, no." So he was, you know, a little judgy, but a pleasant guy, obviously a beast. Doing 267K in one day just to get a part repaired and decided to bike there and back. So yeah, I'm about to my campsite for the night. I only did about 4 hours of biking today. My tush is saying it's time, and I think it was a good introduction. Alrighty, bye.